Quali-Pro University was created as a way for Quali-Pro to get involved in the industry, to give back to the industry.
In sponsoring and hosting QPU, the goal of Quali-Pro is very simple: to invest in the next generation of golf course superintendents.
The idea behind this week and the summit and QPU graduation is all about building on those relationships that we've formed throughout the curriculum, throughout the semester. So bringing the assistant superintendents that took part in this university, bringing them on site to Quali-Pro and, showing them our facility and, all that goes into our brand.
Nobody does this, right? Nobody opens their doors and invites superintendents to their plants and to see the whole manufacturing process. We manufacture everything right here. We have R&D right here in our labs. Guys don't know that stuff in the industry, right? That's all new to us.
See how much the employees cared, meeting the scientists.
Same thing with an insecticide, it's a completely different package.
One attachment point attached to that one, it's
I was able to take that film off the filter, put it under a microscope, figure out what was going on.
I mean, it was completely eye-opening. I don't think many companies open their doors like that.
The accommodations, the logistics, the content, everything has been a first-class experience, and the feedback we've gotten thus far in real time has been off the charts. One thing about Quali-Pro University is it's real. We're here in Galveston, Texas, and I can't say enough about Quali-Pro investing in the university as a whole.
I think it'll help me a lot, honestly. All the things that I've learned through QPU was very helpful. Real life things that you have to do in this career.
I really enjoyed the seminars. I think they were very highly educational. They have a lot of the leaders in the field, which is nice to get the information from the best. And the speakers you listen to week in and week out, I think that you get a lot from that. I really enjoyed Tyler Bloom. We used him extensively at Oakland Hills.
I think speaker-wise, it was really good to hear McCormick talk.
Mike is a very relatable person.
Devin Rice, he laid out a totally different perspective going to a new club from Oakmont, and that was totally different, right? I've never heard a story like that. As an assistant superintendent, I don't get access to other clubs in the country in general.
One of the ways that I solve problems is the solution first. What's the end game?
So hearing guys come in and talk about their clubs, their experiences.
But you problem solve every single second of the day in this profession. And the companies that provide us solutions to solve problems, like Control Solutions, think about it in Quali-Pro.
It was really cool getting a little inside take on other superintendent positions.
I think my favorite assignment was the quantitative selling, which was great because it's something you need to do.
Sean Calendar.
And tell people how we need to spend money, but that really laid it out for a 5-year plan. I thought it was the most challenging one, which I kind of also like. Definitely went over on the word count.
That's stuff that we don't get to do. So this is kind of like a warm-up session for when we are sitting in the #1 seat and we do have to make those decisions. I feel way more confident where I know the verbiage of buying and leasing equipment. That was one of the classes too. The verbiage there is kind of in my head now, right? So I feel confident when I jump into those conversations moving forward.
What's really interesting to set Quali-Pro University apart from other professional development programs within the turf industry is its real targeted approach of actionable intelligence delivered by the industry's best individuals.
The mentorship was huge. It makes me feel a lot better if I can pick up the phone and call Mike McCormick, or I can call Jeff, or I can call my boss Fred, or whoever.
This is fantastic. I mean, the human interaction part of it, being able to, have that contact for, the rest of my career is priceless.
Yeah, you guys, thank you. It's really simple. Getting a fresh, different perspective from experts in different aspects of the industry really gives a much more in-depth, comprehensive approach that allows the assistant to develop in a way that's going to give them the best competitive advantage to be successful as they mature in their careers and ultimately become a golf course superintendent.
When these QPU graduates leave here today, I want them to walk away with a few things.
I just can't say thank you enough for you guys making the trip and participating.
I want them to be more confident and more prepared for that next step in their career as elite superintendents. But even more importantly, I want them to be more comfortable with their network and their relationships with both their peers, mentors, and us here at Quali-Pro.